We open on a group of dedicated ComArt students desperately cramming for one of Dr. Wotanus's pop quizzes. Elizabeth is hopelessly trying to lead the group through their final theory to cover Katz's theory on uses and gratifications.
Did someone say Katz?
Yes.
Emma enters, late as usual, and talking incessantly about her cats, as Elizabeth explains how people use media as a diversion or escape from their everyday lives.
Okay, so back to Katz. Katz believed in an active audience, and he believed that active audiences use media for their own purposes. And he listed 4. First one is escape or diversion.
Michael's subconscious takes over as he dreams of watching Star Wars with a cat named Simba.
No. Screw this guy. Simba, you want to watch some Star Wars? I love this scene.
During the dream, he is suddenly transported into a Rebel Star cruiser, confronting Simba, who he now believes to be a Sith Lord. Ooh, sick burn there, Michael.
Is there a Sith Lord among us? Is it you, Simba?
Michael, wake up! What are you doing?
What was that for? And where'd you get my Play-Doh from?
It doesn't matter.
Dude, let me just say something real quick. I just had the craziest dream. It was like a dream inside of a dream. Like some sort of augmented reality. And it was like, I was sitting on a couch watching Star Wars with some cat named Simba, I guess? It was so weird.
I mean, I guess that kind of relates to what we were talking about. Because escapism and diversion is how people use media in order to escape their real lives in the real world.
Oh.
And since you were paying attention so clearly, would you like to explain the next theory?
Oh, it says in the book that one of the other uses was for personal relationships and connections. It's like when Michael over here keeps using his Tinder, but that doesn't always work out for him.
Hey, I mean, you're not wrong, but what the heck? You're really just coming for my neck like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Emma slowly falls asleep, dreaming of replacing any real romance with that of Audrey Hepburn and Gregory Peck in Roman Holiday.
Emma, wake up.
Cut it out with the Play-Doh!
God. We really gotta study, guys. I know it's 3 a.m., but Wotanus is gonna grill us tomorrow. We gotta know this stuff. So, what's the third use?
It's personal identity.
Okay, so personal identity, that's like using media as an
The other
outlet to
Michael
express
ignores the
yourself.
abuse taken
Yeah.
by his fellow students at the hands of Elizabeth and also falls asleep, remembering how his identity felt validated through media when gay marriage was legalized in the United States.
Oh my god. Same-sex marriage is finally legalized in all 50 states. I never thought I'd be so valued in this country.
Elizabeth has understandably had enough
What the?
and goes to take a nap while Shannon leads the discussion on the final use for media, surveillance, and information. While Elizabeth sleeps, her dreams are influenced by the conversation in the other room as she watches the news with her cat.
Well, interestingly enough, the last one is information and surveillance. The book says media can be a source of knowledge, information, and engagement with the world. Or, you know, when you want to stalk your ex on Instagram.
At this point, everyone has fallen asleep while Shannon
wake
tries
up.
to finish the
I've
theory.
had it with this Katz theory. Katz just totally assumes that people have a clear rationale for how they use media. How about understanding how your own habits and routines that make us who we are? Another limitation of this whole theory is that the evidence is completely based off of a self-reported survey. You really think people are honest about their media consumption or are even aware of what they're doing?
It's time for everyone to go home and sleep. After all, they do have a pop quiz tomorrow.
You know what, guys? I think we're good. Let's call it a night. We got this tomorrow.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, please.
Our patience was tested, but no animals were harmed in the making of this production.